Welcome back. We are back with our Magic Bird era team here. Last season, Larry Bird won the MVP. Ralph Sampson won Rookie of the Year. Kale won Six Man. We won Moncrief. Moncrief won in 82. So yeah, that must have been our first year sitting Moncrief. Moncrief was on All NBA first team, second team. Hold on. Is there a way to see last year? Last year, 52 and 50. Okay. Did win Executive of the Year. Okay. So, our team heading into, it's either our second or third year. We have Sidney Moncrief at the 1, Jordan at the 2, Marquise Johnson at the 3, Mark Eaton at the 4, and Akeem Olajuwon. We drafted Jordan and Olajuwon in this year's draft. Our bench isn't great, but I feel like our starting lineup should be enough to carry us either way. Next year's draft is Karl Malone, Patrick Ewing, Chris Mullin. Not sure why it says we have the second pick. If we are ranked as one of the best. 55 and 7 now. So we're 42 games through. So if we don't count this win, it's 34 and 7, which is halfway through. Which means we are on pace for 88 wins. No, that was wrong. 78 wins. 7 losses. They'll go 14. So no, 68. Overthinking it. 68 wins. All-Star. So in the rookies Rising Star game, we have Jordan and Akeem playing for us. Sophomores, we don't have anyone. Slam dunk winner Dominique Kiki Vanderway won for 3-point. And the All-Stars, Dominique's in the West. Oh yeah, I forgot we did this. It's fantasy journal. Okay. So in the East, we had Moncrief make it, Jordan, and Marquise Justice. We had 3 All-Stars. That is pretty good. I mean, seeing how this team is playing, it makes sense. 71 and 11. Jordan wins MVP in his rookie year. 25-5-5. I think Larry Bird should have won it 31-10-5. Moses Malone had a great year, but they gave it to Jordan. 58, 80% from the free throw line. 2 steals, block and a half. He won Rookie of the Year. 6-man George Johnson. Malone, defensive player, 2 blocks and a steal. The team had a little bit better stats, but it's alright. We won Coach and Executive of the Year. Jordan All-NBA first team. Marquise Johnson All-NBA second. All defensive first team is Moncrief. Second team is Jordan. Rookie first team is Jordan Hakeem. No one on the all second. So we are the 1 seed facing the New Jersey Nets. The end of season stats. Jordan at 25, Marquise at 20, Hakeem at 20, 16 for Moncrief. 11 boards for Hakeem, 7 for Eaton, 6 for Moncrief, 5 for Marquise Johnson and Jordan. Assists, Jordan Sparrow, Moncrief all 5, same with Marquise Johnson. Almost 2 steals for Jordan and Moncrief. 1 steal for Marquise, Hakeem, and Rory Sparrow. Blocks, 2 for Hakeem, Eaton, Jordan, and Sam Williams had a block. In game 1. And it's an easy win for us. We won by 12 points. Game 2 of this 5-game set. And we scored 38 in the first quarter. And we win again. This time by 18 pretty easily. A team 5 of 23 shooting. That is atrocious. And game 5. Up 6 after 1. Up 14 at half. And a wire-to-wire victory to close out the series and head on to round 2. We will face the Detroit Pistons. We will be facing Bill Cartwright, Michael Thompson, and Larry Bird. Larry Bird looking for vengeance after probably getting snubbed of MVP for Michael Jordan. But we go up 15 after 1. We show that this is why we were the best team in the league. Only at 11 losses. Had their one in 96, I believe. They had their 72 wins. And the Warriors had 73 in 2016. So up to this point where we are in the actual sim, we have the most. And we win that game. Jordan goes off for 41. First game, Marquise Johnson. We had 4 20-point scorers. And now, heading into game 3, we go up 14 after the first. And what's scary is this Bucks team is going to get even better in the future. Wire-to-wire victory, winning by 30. And game 4 looking to sweep. Back and forth. But we pull away in that third quarter to win by 10 points. And we advance to face Philadelphia, who swept Boston. San Antonio, Seattle win. And now facing Philly, who has Mo Cheeks, Jeff Ruland, Jay Vincent, Gene Banks, Byron Scott. This should be another series win, I would assume, but you never know in the postseason. It's really close. One of the closer games we've been in. We pull away. And we win by 9. Game 2. We go up big after 1. They cut into the deficit in the second. We pull away in the third. And a strong second half propels us to the win by 10 points once again. Game 3 against the Sixers team. We will win pretty easily by 12 once again. And in Game 4, looking to sweep our way through the Eastern Conference. It's going to be a close one. We're going to jump in. They had the game tied. I was going to try to jump in there. Oh, no, I'm not playing these awful graphics. Mark. Oh, Elijah did not score.
To the middle. Here's Ruined, and he gets contact.
It's a foul.
And the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Jones checked in for Elijah.
Oh, no, that's...
And to look at how the
that looked like a
approach has been going here so
Jordan
far.
has 27. He's our leading scorer.
We've seen them time and time again
that should have been
working
up
themselves to the charity stripe and
all
making
the
a living
fouls
at the
out.
line, basically.
They've also been striking from mid-range with great consistency tonight.
Vincent's checked in for Woodson. And Banks is subbed in for Danny Ainge.
Backing down.
Here's Eaton. It's good. This game is
Makes the layup.
Ruined, defended by Jones.
Good defense.
Scott the pass to Vincent. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Eaton grabs the
There we
miss.
go, Eaton.
Ooh, a crucial possession right here.
And you can feel the crowd on edge. Well, the shot clock.
Oh, I forgot to
Shot
shoot
clock
these.
at 5. Here's Scott. It falls. Oh,
Foul.
no good.
He gets fouled on the layup. Which is huge for us.
He doesn't hit the
Jordan
first, and
misses.
that was the one they really wanted. He's
Wow.
got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 or 2 from the line.
And they were
Free
hoping for
throw
somebody
shooter.
not quite so good at the line.
He hits the
That's a
first
good
one.
job from the offense to get it into his hands. They knew the foul was coming and got it to their shooter.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point
Good.
game.
We need a
Absolutely
three-pointer.
massive free throw. That'll force them into
So we're going to
a
have to put in our best
The Bucks
three-point
call
shooter.
time. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
No option here but to go for 3. Maybe set up a screen, carve out some space, and try to get a clean look at the 3.
So, Vince, Jordan's got to be our best look.
And here's Jordan outside.
I didn't even get it off.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. And
Well, lose by 3. And we're just looking to win game 5. Again, it's coming down close. But we win by 6. Jordan had 40 points. And we're heading to the NBA Finals, facing off against the Sonics, who have Larry Drew, Michael Cooper, Dominique Jack Sigma to the regular season. And this might be our closest series yet. But we pull away in that fourth quarter. We end up winning by about 20. Marquise Johnson has a good game. Game 2. They take the lead in the second momentarily, but off a strong fourth quarter, That first quarter was all the difference, though. We win by 9. 29 for Jordan, 28 for Marquise Johnson. We had 28-7, boards, 6 assists, 5 steals. He had 5 steals, too. Now, game 3. It's a close one again. They pull away by a lot in the third and hand us our first loss in the NBA Finals. Overall, though, we had 5 10-point scores. Wasn't enough. They dominate the first half. Let's see if, and it's a dominant win for the Sonics there. It's tied at 2 apiece. Now heading in, down 16 after the first. There's no way. We lose by 30. Go. 5-man rotation. We'll go 6. 6-man rotation. So hopefully beat the Sonics here. Go up 9 after the first. We do win by 20. Sparrow at 11 dimes. That was a good move. Hold up. I'm like, yes, 7 blocks from Mark Eaton. It's crazy. Like, and 4 blocks there, but 7 blocks. And now we're heading into game 7 of the finals. Jordan famously never went to game 7s often. He goes to one here early in his career. 50 seconds left. We are currently up 4. We just got to ensure we get this win. And then that way we all
Here is Sigma. He's guarded by Elijah. Here's Wilkins. And
Wilkins
contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Jordan with 2 for 7.
You know, Wilkins gives you a lot of highlights, but this time showing you he can get gritty and get his hands dirty, absorbing the contact and still getting the shot in the air.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Those free throws were must-haves, and he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game now.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Hey, that's the right move.
We're gonna want
You
to
can't
force them
allow
to
them to milk the clock here.
Yeah, all they can do is send them to the line.
Make the
Hope
first
this
one.
misses.
And now the second one should determine if we're the champs or not.
And he
And
hits
he
both
hits
free
it.
throws here.
We go up.
And it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul. That's his
Wilkins.
first foul.
Sacrificing his body,
Gets
putting it on the line right
for
there.
a
That takes
charge.
tremendous grit.
To
Taking
lose it.
charges, not for the faint of
For
heart.
And an
one for
intentional
both
foul there
scoring.
stops
Again,
the clock.
That's a
Good on the
MVP
first, and
chance
that
for
puts them
Sidney
up by 5.
Moncrief. He was a long-time buck.
And
in
so
real
he
life.
drops them both. It's a 6-point ball
I think
game.
it's really
Unflapped.
Outside Robinson.
It takes one of the greatest
Fires the 3.
draft
Gets the 3 to fall.
days ever.
8 seconds left to play in the final
Being able to get
quarter. They
Keane
foul intentionally.
and
That's what
Jordan
they have to do at this
after
point.
those 2 huge trades. MVP chance
It's
for
the first, and
Moncrief
that
as
gives
he
them
hits
a
the free
4-point
throw.
cushion.
Looking for a 30-piece to close out the finals.
So he goes 2
It's
for 2
it.
at the line. And it's a 5-point game. Time called here.
We just hit one.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Sigma gets the
Outside Robinson.
rebound. but it's not going to matter.
Oh, that's
We
invoked
win the
and
finals.
lucky puck just
Jordan
won it
gets his
all.
chip in his rookie year. Hakeem gets his chip his rookie year. They don't have to wait.
All the travel, all the
Monteith gets
practices,
the chip.
all the
Marcus
meetings,
Johnson
all
gets
the
his
games,
chip.
wins
And
and
the Bucks
losses.
get their
The
second chip.
emotion, the
Franchise
exhaustion,
history.
culminating into tonight. Joy
Steelers
bringing you
MVP
every minute of the action here
Sidney
on 2K Sports. Thanks for
I believe
watching.
gets finals
We'll
MVP
see you
because he's
next
hosting the
season.
trophy. I believe. Great game for him. Jordan in 27, Eaton 7. Eaton fouled out, so. But we win in Game 7 in just our second year. Michael Jordan won Finals MVP. Safe. Retirements: Nate Archibald. He's only a 74 overall. I feel like we could get him to come back. Giannis Kumpo, he's not a real person. ML Carr is. This guy's only been in the league 4 years. Can let everyone else go. Staff. Coach retired. Jersey retirements, there are none. Changes. All lottery picks are random, which we all knew was how Ewing got drafted. All of them have equal odds. King, they go to the Kings. So, league meetings. Way to draw, yes. All lottery teams have equal odds, sure. No. Actually, I'll keep the following. Draft Lotto. Who gets the number 1 pick? The Rockets do. We would have the 23rd pick. Karl Malone goes number 1. Ewing goes number 2. Those are pretty much interchangeable. Dumar's 3 makes sense. Mullen could have went a little higher, I believe, but I don't think anyone really needs a shooter. Charles Oakley, Detlef Schrempf. Same with Detlef Schrempf. I feel like he could have went higher. Manute Bol, 12th overall. You know how crazy it would be to have Manute Bol. Okay, so we went to agency. Michael Jordan up to a 91 overall in just his second year. Hakeem up to an 86. And no one else important really changes. Brad Daughtry. Okay. For some, I don't think these are based on like where they project us, because we're the second best team. I think they just do alphabetical. So there's Brad Daughtry, Arvydas Sabonis. How old is he? He's only 20 in this draft. I feel like he came over like really old. So he could actually be really good. Brad Daughtry, Chuck Person was good. Del Curry is a shooter. John Sally, Mark Price, Ron Harper, Johnson Petrovic. A lot of good players. Jeff Hornacek. Dennis Rodman. That's probably the biggest one that we would want. Just someone who can defend. Okay. So rookies. Jordan and Olajuwon both made the sophomore team. Jordan won the dunk contest. And East All-Stars, we have Jordan, Hakeem, and Marquise Johnson once again. Just about double. Jordan wins back-to-back MVPs. His second, he won 5 in real life. Malone won Rookie of the Year. Lamar Wright, 6-man. Hakeem wins his first Defensive Player. I believe he won 2 or maybe 3 in real life. Averaged almost 3 blocks. He won Coach of the Year and Executive of the Year. Jordan and Hakeem, All NBA First Team. All Defensive First Team is Jordan and Hakeem. Second team is Mark Eaton. Nobody on the All Rookie team. We get the 1 seed once again. Looking at these stats. Jordan led the team in scoring once again. 27 points, 22 for Hakeem, 19 for Marquise, and 15 for Sidney Moncrief. 13 boards for Hakeem, 9 for Eaton, 6 for Marquis Johnson, Michael Jordan, Sidney Moncrief. Assists. Rory Sparrow leads again. Jordan had 6.5. Moncrief had 5. Steals. Jordan had 2.5. Moncrief had 2. Blocks 2+ for Olajuwon and Eaton. Take game 1. Take game 2. And it's a sweep of the first round. We play the Pacers. Once again, us and Philly are the only 2 higher seeds to win. In the East, in the West, it was all higher seeds. We face Mark Aguirre, Patrick Ewing, but I feel like we should be able to win this series pretty easy, and it's a sweep. Okay. Facing off against the Pistons, Larry Bird again. Game 1 is a win. Game 2 is a win. Game 3 we lose. Game 4 we win. And we're heading to the NBA Finals. It's like Jordan, it seems like every single game goes off. We're facing Clyde Drexler, Adrian Dantley, Kenny Carr, and Otis Thorpe. Game 1 we won. 23-14 for Hakeem, and 31-5-8 for Jordan. Game 2 we lose. 33-11 from Hakeem. They barely win. Win by 1. Just a balanced scoring effort. Oh. Adrian Dantley went off. Hakeem Jordan played good. Okay, we tie it up 2-2. Game 5, we win. 4 players in double figures. 4 blocks for Hakeem. And they knot it up. They win easily. We're going to have to cheat a little. 6-man rotation. And we're simcasting. Maybe jump in. But we go up 10 after the first. 20 at half. Almost 30 going into the third. And in the fourth, we win by 22. Jordan, 40 points, 10 assists. We win back-to-back. Hakeem wins Finals MVP, 26-12. All right, heading into next year, we know we have to pay Jordan and Hakeem. Bob Lanier retires. Fred Brown. Artis Gilmore. We bring all them back. Staff we really don't care about. Hall of Fame Elvin Hayes gets in. 20 points, 12 boards. So he deserved to get in. Nate Archibald gets his number retired by the Sacramento Kings. This year's changes, we changed the uniform and floor of ours and the Warriors. All these get rejected. Draft, Lotto. For probably the worst draft class we've had so far, it's the Sonics. We played in the finals just 2 years. Brad Daugherty goes number 1, person 2, Mark Price 3, and Sabonis 4. Rodman went 5. Brad Harper, Del Curry. Hornacek at 12 was probably a steal. Scott Skiles at 14. Petrovic at 15. Or Petrovic at 16. Petrovic. Okay, they both come back. I wasn't sure if they were actually free agents. And looking at player progression, Jordan is up to a 93. He's got an A- 3-pointer. Moncrief is moving down to a 90. Akeem's up to an 87. I feel like he could have progressed more. Eaton's up to an 80. And no, they're significant. That you can at least come off the bench. So, Scottie Pippen and David Robinson are definitely the two top players. David Robinson should go number 1. Mark Jackson, Muggsy Bogues, Horace Grant, Kenny Smith, other players. And yeah, Sparrow went back, and same with Moncrief. But Moncrief still has another year. Okay, Marquise Johnson comes back. Rory Sparrow also comes back. What will we get Moncrief for? Okay. Alright. Sophomores and rookies, I believe he wouldn't have anyone. Drexler wins dunk. Moshe wins 3-point. We had all-stars being Akeem Olajuwon, Michael Jordan, Sidney Moncrief. Akeem Olajuwon wins MVP. So we've had each of the last 3 MVPs. Akeem had 3 blocks, so he should have won Defensive Player of the Year as well, which he does. Or win Coach and Executive of the Year. We had Jordan and Akeem on All-NBA First Team again. All-Defense First Team was Akeem. All-Defensive Second Team, Moncrief, Jordan, and Mark Eaton. And the other 2 were 2 Pacers, Larry Nance and Patrick Ewing. Interesting. And we are the 1 seed facing off against the New York Knicks. Clyde Drexler is who we have to worry about. Game 1 we lose. We get blown out. They had 7 people score 10. That's not ideal. Okay, we tie up the series. Pretty decisive win there. We had 6 score 10 or more, including 5 score 15 or more. 5 blocks for Akeem. Game 3 we win. Jordan puts up 24. Akeem putting up numbers like he did in the regular season. And we win Game 5. Gave me a little scare after we lost Game 1. We only allowed 66 points that game. So, Akeem and Jordan combined for about the same as the Knicks did. But the game we did lose, we lost by 35 points. So, now we are facing the Chicago Bulls. All upsets in the East besides us. All upsets except for us in Golden State. Sacramento, the 1 seed again, loses. We lose game 1 by 14 points. Don't want to panic yet, though. Tie up the series. Mark Eaton had 22 points. It's probably like Game 3 is a win. 23 for Moncrief, Jordan, and Akeem. Akeem balanced stat line once again. Game 4, they knot up the series. Moses Malone, 31-15. They win pretty easily. They win by 3 points. And that could have all been prevented if Akeem, Marquise Johnson, should be shooting 75%, and Akeem should be at least shooting above 50. Now we're gonna have to worry just a little bit. Change the depth. We're gonna go to number 7. We tie it up. 27 from Jordan. And it all comes down to game 7, where we will simcast. We go down 7 after the first. But a big third quarter propels us to the conference finals for the 3rd straight year. And then we're playing the Detroit Pistons with Larry Bird once again. And we're looking to advance to our 3rd straight NBA Finals. We win game 1. Jordan, 38 points. Akeem, 26 and 17. Game 2 is a win. 30 and 20 for Akeem. Game 3 is a win. 36 for Moncrief, 34 and 18 for Akeem. And this should be a 3rd straight finals appearance. We lose by a lot. Okay. And we advance. 31 for Marquise Johnson. Where did Akeem get hurt? We face the Jazz. Akeem is not in the lineup, which is telling me he's probably hurt. Dantley, Isaiah Thomas. Sprained right knee is day-to-day, though. So he should be able to come back in this series. We lose game 1. Probably because we don't have a game. Game 2, we win. 43 for Jordan. That's what it took for us to win. Game 3, we lose. 35 for Jordan. Akeem, you're not hurt anymore, buddy. There. We win, bringing our team back. What do you know? 17 boards, 3 blocks. He shot 3 of 21, which isn't good. We only won by 1, but he didn't need to score that game. We go up 3-2 in the series. Akeem is back 34-17. And in game 6, we win our 3rd straight. We get a 3-peat Jordan Finals MVP. 37.5, 8.5, and about 2 steals and blocks a game. Game 6, just 10 points from every player that played for us. We had 13 blocks, I think that says. 14 blocks. And we're going to go through this off season, and that's going to be it for this video. Retirements. I'm not going to alter any of them. Jersey, Bob Lanier, Paul Westphal. Top 3 picks are, that's it. Top 3 are weighted draw. Okay. League meetings. Draft lottery. Let's see who's going to be getting that. Nets, and David Robinson goes number 1, like he should. Pippen 2. Horace Grant went 3. Mark Jackson was 7th. Muggsy Bogues 15th. Jordan and Akeem both come back. David Thompson declines. Player progression. Jordan's up to a 95. Hakeem's up to a 91. Moncrief is still a 90. Marquise Johnson goes down 1. Eaton stays the same. Sparrow is headlined by Rick Smits. Duncan Dutchman. Will Purdue. Hersey Hawkins. Honestly, not a great Dan Majerle. Vernon Maxwell, but overall not a great draft. Steve Kerr, Rod Strickland, not a great draft by any means. Okay. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. And see you guys in the next one.